When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Simmons finds Harris. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. And Curry pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Curry passes to Thompson. Looney with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry.
Yeah, the hustle from Simmons on D, it becomes infectious. He brings his all on every possession.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson outside. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving from long range. And it's Looney with the rebound. Irving against Thompson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Clay reading the floor that time nicely and just took advantage of the soft D on the interior.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
Now, here is Irving, following the miss by Draymond Green.
Klay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Curry. Here's Wiggins. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Curry finds Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a bit. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in for reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
The throw good, Wiggins.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player, and he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Simmons passes to Claxton. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Curry, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Green he's checked in for. Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green, and Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Curry. There's the pass to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. That's leading by 6. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 6.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Lammy's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. T.J. Warren comes in for Royce O'Neal. Thomas checked in for Harris. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now Lamb. After T.J. Warren's three-pointer that didn't go. And Lamb kicks to Poole. That one falls. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Here's Lamb, following the basket by T.J. Warren. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Fade away. And the Warriors get it back. The second chance effort. And Green with the lay-in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Curry with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Lamb. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
They get it again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
For a guy who makes his living behind the three-point line, Mills looks comfortable there, taking it inside.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Snatched up. Warren. That one's not going to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo misses the 3. Outside Thomas. From past the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Time to get loud and make some noise for you.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Warriors trail by 6. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Irving against Thompson. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3. Irving's got 9.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
DiVincenzo against Simmons. And here is DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Here's Simmons. And the layup falls. Simmons got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. For 3, Harris. And the Nets, another 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
Here's Looney, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Curry on the wing. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry against Irving. Simmons on the wing. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Green over Irving. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Green. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count that one.
Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
Wiggins against Harris. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness, and that guy was wide open.
Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries.
Three-pointer.
But he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Now here's Irving. After the miss from Klay Thompson. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Lamb he's checked in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. And then for Brooklyn, Watanabe's checked in for O'Neal. Warren comes in for Harris. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Claxton, and he slams it one-handed.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Back to Curry. Outside, Lamb. He dishes it to Kuminga.
2 minutes.
Misses the baby hook. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 17-6 run. Shot's good by Watanabe.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the Warriors making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Sumner's checked in. Poole on the wing, guarded by Kerr. Fires the three. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. With some arc. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from Lamb. DiVincenzo against Simmons. Green kicks to DiVincenzo. Curry is inside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Lamb. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Poole, the pass to Green. Looking to end the run. And Curry pulls it down. And here's the fast break. Here's Sumner. And the layup's good off the glass.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now, here's Poole. They get a hand on it. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. They closed the first quarter with a 6-point advantage. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors, setting the floor for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. Thompson against Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing and playing with some aggressiveness.
Now here's Wiggins. Shot from 12. Here's Looney. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside, Simmons. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 8 points for Ben Simmons.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Inside. O'Neal kicks to Irving. Clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Shoots the 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. A rebound by the Nets.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The Warriors shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Irving way outside. The 3 ball. The shot comes out, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
Second personal
That'll
foul.
be his second foul of the game.
Foul.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Dominguez come in for Green. Poole comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. Thomas checked in for the Nets. Mills comes in for Simmons. Now, here's Poole. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Poole. Kuminga dishes to Thompson. From outside the arc. The shot, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Good on the three-point shot. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Well, he's a serious catch-and-shoot threat really every time down the floor. Mills has to be accounted for by the defense.
Pass to DiVincenzo. They could use a bucket. Rebound, Brooklyn. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Poole gets it to go.
And Poole showing more and more signs of maturity. Hard to rattle.
Here's Claxton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
O'Neal from long range, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Thompson, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
If he can get to the medium range as Clay's able to find some room and still trigger it.
Here's Irving. Warriors with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Green, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Moody. And there's Iguodala. And it's Lamb in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closely. Lamb against Thomas. 4 on the clock. Dives for it. And it's Green. Missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
The Warriors shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Out to Lamb. The pass to Moody. And here is Green. Pass to DiVincenzo. Golden State moving the ball around. Shoots over Mills. Here's Green. Tries again. And Iguodala with the basket. The assist by Green. Iguodala's got his first points in this one. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The 3 from Warren, kept alive. And another shot, and the play by Thomas as he finishes it off for 2.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And it's good for 2.
DiVincenzo continues to get reliable with that jump shot.
Mills looking it over. There's the three. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Down low. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Thomas passes to Watanabe. Thomas against Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Jerome, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Iguodala, no good. Nets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Morris kicks to Edwards. Back to Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
For the Dubs.
He hits both from the stripe. And the Nets with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes it to Moody. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Next foul.
Dominguez come in for Lamb.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Moody. Shot from 12. And yes, it's good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Curry's shot is good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Jerome.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Driving the lane. And easy 2 points on the layup. Jerome's got 4 points in the quarter. And another great look at the 2K drive.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Morris with the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
It's Curry outside. Another shot. And Morris with the lay-in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. The three-pointer no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the net. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Jerome. Here's Looney. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and crushes it.
Here's Curry with the three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.